this week we got a bit of a stinker of a fucking set, to be honest. Magician's Force is not good. It's just not good. There's some common cards that are going to ruin the game. Most of the rare cards are bad, so you're unlikely to get anything good. I'm just going to run down through it and explain why everything sucks. So first off, we got the secret rares, which are Dark Magician Girl. We've banned Dark Magician, so her effect cannot be used at all. And Diffusion Wave Motion, which only works with level 7 or higher spellcaster monsters, which would be Dark Magician, which again we've banned. So both of the secret rares completely useless this week. For the super rares, you can see half of these are also useless. X-Head Cannon, Y Dragon Head, Z Metal Tank, and XZ Tank Cannon and YZ Tank Dragon are all bad. They all need each other to be used in any way. They all are like super rare, as we can see, so you're not going to get multiples. The only one maybe worth pulling is X-Head Cannon, just because it's an 1800 machine. And like, if that's the best thing you can say about a card, then you know it's not really worth pulling at all. There are good cards in here. Spell Shield Type 8 is you know, protects you from powerful spells. If it targets one card, you just get to use it for free. But if it's a mass destruction spell like Heavy Storm or Darkhold, you just discard a card. Honestly, really, really good. The other really good one is actually Skill Dark Magician's pretty good just because it's a 1900 normal summon. But Tribe Infecting Virus is probably the best one here. You discard a card from your hand, you declare a monster type, say like Warrior, Spellcaster, etc. And you destroy all cards of that type on the field. Very good if your opponent is all in on a particular type. We have some decent rares in the set, to be honest. We also have some very bad ones. Dark Core is definitely worth talking about. You discard a card, target a face-up monster, banish it. It's a slower Raigeki break, but it banishes the card so they can't get access to it. This might be relevant when we get to Invasion of Chaos, because we're going to want to keep stuff out of the graveyard for our opponents. Apprentice Magician is pretty good. When it's destroyed by battle, you can set face down level 2 or lower spellcaster from your deck, including the Man-Eater Bug replacement we're getting, Old Vindictive Magician. Desk Koala is one I'm not happy to see in the set. This basically just makes Burn really, really good, and this set in general is just going to make Burn the best strategy again this week, which, you know, I'm sick of it. I've had enough of Burn. I wish it would go away. I just realized in my anger, I completely skipped over why Desk Koala is so fucking annoying. When he's flipped face up, you inflict 400 damage to your opponent for each card in their hand. So, you know, this could be easily 4 or 5 cards, 4 or 5 times 400, you know, you could be doing upwards of 2k with this thing. It's just kind of obnoxious. The best Ultra in the set by far is Breaker. Breaker, when he's normal summoned, he put a spell counter on him. When he has the counter, he gains 300 attack, so he's a 1900 beater, but he can take off that counter to pop a spell that your opponent controls, a spell or trap. So he's removal on legs. He's a 1900 we need him to be. He's a Dark, which is irrelevant later down the line. Just a great card, and just so much better than all of the others. Luster Dragon is okay. He's a 1900 normal summon. If you're on the Dragon strat, I guess. We have more shitters with the fucking Union monsters. Dark Paladin, again, we need Dark Magician. We don't have him. We have a Ritual monster, which is just not worth playing. Spell Canceller is maybe worth considering. This is basically Spell Jinzo, but it's only 1800 attack for a tribute, which is just not the best. Similar to the Desk Koala, we have Secret Barrel. This is a trap that inflicts 200 damage to your opponent for each card in their hand and each card they control. This thing easily does upwards of 1600, 1800 on certain board states, which is just can close out the game instantly. Like kind of like a worse Ceasefire. We have to ban Ceasefire, so being compared to that at all, you know, is pretty good. And this is, it says super short print, but from what I can see, this is not factored into the openings. This card is very easy to pull. We have a lot of shitty commons in this set. We have the People Running About, the Oppressed People, and the United Resistance. This is a really bad series of normal monsters that when you have all 3 of them on the field, you get to activate a board wipe called Huge Revolution. It's just not worth it. It's not worth the effort at all. The best thing you can say about this is that Oppressed People is a 2k defender, and that's about it. Most of the commons are clogged up with these really bad Union monsters. Union is a new monster type they introduced in this set. And it's only been good once or twice throughout the entire history of Yu-Gi-Oh! A Union deck. Union monsters essentially can equip themselves to other monsters you control, almost like spells, and they go in the spell and trap card zone, and usually they have some sort of benefit. The problem with all the ones in this set is that they're very particular. You need a specific monster and another specific monster to be on the field at the same time. And usually all this serves to do is to remove some shitty downside that the card has already been given. It's just not worth it. Cards that are worth considering are Roulette Barrel and Nekomane King. Nekomane King is when your opponent's turn, if it's sent to your graveyard, it just becomes the end of their turn. So if you set this face down and they kill it, they have to stop the turn immediately. That's honestly really good. It might take them, like if they were planning on setting cards main phase 2, it could stop them doing that. It just kind of disrupts them. If it's discarded from your hand, it ends their turn, which would be really good. If you get the Liquid Duo, your opponent just skips their whole turn. Definitely worth considering, maybe when Chaos Emperor Dragon hits. Roulette Barrel is a luck-based card, but it's honestly a pretty good one. You roll 2 dice, and you get to pick one of the results and kill a monster of that level. The thing is, you have to choose a monster. If you roll 2 4s and there's no 4s on the field except for Roulette Barrel, it has to kill itself, which is not likely to happen, but it's worth knowing. It is one of the potential downsides of this card. The best thing about the card, honestly, is that it is a light monster, which again will become relevant in 2 weeks when we hit the big Invasion of Chaos. We have Kaiser Coliseum, which right now isn't a problem, but will be eventually. The way Kaiser Coliseum works is if you have a monster on the field, your opponent can't summon more monsters than you. That means if you just have one big huge guy, you can't start walling up with multiple monsters. You can't say, I don't know, flip your Gravekeeper Spy and summon another guy. You're just really limited, your lockdown. When you have an opponent that has a monster with lots of protection or something that can defend a lot easily, this card becomes a real fucking problem. I had to play against this card back in Bujin format, if anyone remembers this, and I fucking hate it. I hate this card so much. So I hope it doesn't become a problem in our series, or when it doesn't become a problem, we ban it right away. I think it's fine for now, but just need to rant about this a little bit. Autonomous Action Unit is actually a pretty good common. It is essentially Snatch Steal, but from your opponent's graveyard. You get to steal something from their grave. Now, it does cost 1500 life points, which is, it's a lot, but stealing a particular monster might be really good, especially if that monster has a really beneficial effect. Here we have the card that will ruin the week. Wave Motion Cannon. This is a continuous spell card, and you activate it, and basically, every standby phase, the card basically ticks up. So, at any point during your turn, you can send it to the grave, and you deal 1000 damage for every standby phase of yours that it's been on the field. So, obviously the turn you activate it, it's going to have 0, because you don't have a standby phase yet, but next turn it's going to start ticking up. If you open multiple of these, in our format where nobody has any removal, you might just win the game. It's really stupid. Like, say you activate all three turn 1, and you last 2 turns, and you're like, okay, I'll just load them now. That's 6000 damage. That's like 6,000 damage immediately, which is just fucking obnoxious. Couple this with any other burn effect and you've just won the game instantly. I don't want to play this. I really, really, really don't want to play this card, but I may have to just because it's so good. We have Rivalry of Warlords, which is really good kind of side deck card nowadays, but might see play in our format if a particular deck ends up being good that doesn't utilize just a single type of monster. So Rivalry reads, each player can only control one type of monster, send all other face-up monsters they control to the graveyard. So they have to pick a type that they're going to keep. So say they have a Spellcaster, a Winged Beast, a Warrior on the field. You basically tell them, you got to pick one of those because the others are going away, and then they can't summon any other types that would conflict with that type they control. Really shuts down decks that have a diverse monster pool. And there's an opposite version of this card we get later. That I cannot remember the name of. We have Old Vindictive Magician. This is the Man-Eater Bug replacement I was talking about earlier, but as a common. So everyone's going to have 3 of this. Kind of funny in retrospect considering I banned Man-Eater Bug week 1, but it just shows how much power creep has impacted that this probably won't even see a ton of play. It will see play, but probably within a few weeks this will be phased out again. We have another potential game ruiner, but not right away, Magical Scientist. With Magical Scientist, you can pay 1000 life points and special summon a level 6 or lower fusion monster from your extra deck. And this is not a once per turn effect. The fusion monsters can't attack directly, and at the end of the turn, they're shuffled back into the extra deck. But once we reach later formats, if we get that far with like Synchros and Exceeds monsters, this is basically a free board for a normal summon. Especially if we end up getting access to Last Will, which I think for the moment is set aside in tournament packs and starter decks. We might be able to avoid this. This is a really good Last Will target. We'll see. It'll rule the game at some point, just not right away. Another potential game ruiner, Royal Magical Library. This is a facilitator throughout history of Yu-Gi-Oh! For like several billion FTKs. This thing, essentially, every time you activate a spell, it gets a counter. Once it has 3 counters, you can remove them, draw a card. Not a once per turn effect, so you could do upstart, 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 activate library, draw a card, and suddenly you're just cycling through your whole deck. This was really used in Exodia decks. It was used in FTK burn decks, reversal quiz FTK, just a bunch of bullshit. Really stupid card. It is a light 2k, which is honestly worth thinking about, but it's a dangerous card to have, and we're gonna have 3 copies because it's a common. Magical Merchant is a great card and will be an MVP once we hit Invasion of Chaos. Again, it's a light monster. When it's flipped face up, you excavate cards off the top of your deck till you hit a spell or trap, and when you do, you send everything else you excavated to the grave, and you add the spell or trap to your hand. So, in Invasion of Chaos format, you know, we're going to want the Darks and Lights in grave. This will send all those to grave. It'll get us maybe, at that point, where we're going to have Smashing Ground, something like that, some sort of removal spell. Really, really good card because it just replaces itself with a spell or trap, and it sets up your graveyard. And it's a light itself, so really, really good. My Body as a Shield is our first real common negation we're going to see. So if your opponent activates a spell or trap or monster effect that would destroy a monster you control, you can pay 1500, it's a quick play spell, so you can activate it from hand on your turn, negate that card and destroy it. What's really funny is you can My Body as a Shield, another copy of My Body as a Shield, so potentially we'll see kind of wars where people are chaining My Body to My Body and paying half their fucking life points at this stage to deal with that. A lot of the other commons we are going to see in here are just spell counter cards. Spell counters as a deck never really took off until they tried it again with pendulums just a few years ago. We have stuff that is like support for Dark Magician and Buster Blader. Just really irrelevant stuff that's not going to see play here, unfortunately. So you can see the set is kind of barren. There's a few really powerful commons. There's a few really, really shitty supers and ultras. And like, we're just going to ban the good commons, and then we're going to be back to where we started at the end of the week. This kind of has just a bad impact on the game for the short term, and then long term, this set will be forgotten. Maybe Breaker, someone pulls Breaker, will stick around, but that's about it. But anyway, let's get into the pulls and see how we do. Okay, so 36 packs of Magician's Force starting now. My Body is a Shield, that's good. Wave Motion Cannon. The ban for this week for sure. Dark Magician Girl in pack number 2 and a dark cover. Secret Barrel, that's great, that's a short print, so we'd love to see that. Burn might be the play again this week, unfortunately. Big Bang Shot is funny. Spell Shield Type 8 is very strong. That's really good. There's hardly any negation in our format, so we'd love to see that. Mass Driver, Rivalry. Autonomous Action Unit 2 is pretty much like a Snatch Steal Monster Reborn combo. Old Vindictive, that's our new manager bug. Amazoness Tiger. Another Secret Barrel. Desk Koala, funny for Burn. Apprentice Magician, great rare to see. That'll let us set our Old Vindictive from deck. Giant Orc good if we get Skill Drain later, another Magical Merchant. And I think that's our last Wave Motion Cannon. And maybe our second Mass Driver. I haven't been keeping count. Another Mass Driver. Okay, we've got all of those now, I think. Another Giant. Another Dark Magician Girl. Another My Body. I think that's only our second one. We want to see more of those. Another Secret Barrel. Okay. It's looking like Burn is the play, unfortunately. Another Desco Wallet, that kind of seals it, honestly. I really think Burn is kind of the only way to go, especially since we didn't ban Gravity Bind this week. Wave Motion, yeah. Like, what else would I play? Okay, that last pack, let me have a look at that. I think that's our last My Body. Okay, we kind of got sorted for everything. Going to add that to collection and hop in and see what we got. Okay, so here is what we are bringing to week 8, Magician's Force, and your the first thing you might notice is that we are not running a lot of cards from Magician's Force. In reality, Magician's Force is a fucking garbage set. There are a few cards that are broken in specific scenarios, but not in our meta right now. Magical Scientist is not worth running yet, in my opinion, and I think a lot of the burn cards in the set are somewhat of a trap. I'm actually not running Wave Motion Cannon or Secret Barrel or any of the other cards. The only burn card from Force I'm running is Desquala, which will be our first monster. This just kind of plays well into the build we kind of had from last week, and you'll notice this is just a modified version of last week's deck, just with a bit more mid-range capability, because we can't just wall up behind Ordeal of a Traveler anymore. But we still have the 3 Deslakuta, the 3 Swarm of Locusts, and the 3 Swarm of Scarabs. We're running a Gravekeeper's package if we need to get offensive and attack into our opponent's stuff. We're playing the 3 Spy, the 2 Spear Soldier, and the 2 Guard. The guards can bounce stuff, enable the Reapers getting in. The Spear Soldiers will get over defensive cards like Spear Cretans looping themselves from graveyard. The Spies will just search for either of these two. We still have the Lava Golem just to get rid of our opponent's field and maybe deal with it later with Royal Destruction or Raigeki Break if we need to. It also cannot attack under the Gravity Bind, which we somehow didn't get banned last week. With the 2 Book of Moon, just because it's probably the most versatile card we have access to right now. The Creature Swap, as usual, still kind of broken for us. This is actually a new inclusion I'd forgotten about. My Body as a Shield is anytime your opponent has an effect that would destroy one of your monsters, you just pay 1500 and you gate the card. And it's quick play from hand, so you can do it during battle phase, you can do it in lots of situations. Very, very reliable card. This will probably see a decent amount of play going forward. If people try to Raigeki Break our monsters, we can say no. It stops Ring of Destruction, it stops Nobleman Cross Out, it stops lots of threats that we are kind of scared of at the moment. So I think this will stay in. Kind of playing 2 just because I was doing test hands with 3 and I was drawing it a bit too much. But if it's more needed going forwards, I have the 3rd copy, so we should be good. The 1 MST because it's a staple. Premature Burial is the same case. Just bring back anything. Can revive my own Lava Golem actually. Running 3, a Feint Plan. This is, we're missing Ordeal, so we have less things to deter our opponent from attacking the face downs. This will just say they cannot attack face downs for the turn. This is great because you can chain this in response to removal and they're just locked out for the turn anyway. This is pretty much a worse Threatening Roar, but Threatening Roar doesn't come out for 3 or 4 more sets, so this will have to do for now, and plus most of our guys are going to be face down all the time anyway, so I don't really care too much. It's a bit worse than It's a better option, I think, than Thunder of Ruler, because Thunder of Ruler has to be activated in the standby phase. This is a bit more reactive, and you can decide based on the board state whether you want to do it or not for the turn. 3 Raigeki Break staples, the Ring of Destruction is staple, and I think the rest of the trap lineup is almost identical to the last week's deck, actually. The Dust Shoots, the Rip Answers from hand, the Destruction to close out games. I'm a little less confident this week because I know that across the board there's a lot more broken options. I will need to stick my Locusts early, because there's lots of annoying back row and burn cards this week. I need these to pop Wave Motion Cannons. I don't want to run Wave Motion Cannon because I'm so reliant on my effect sticking and my game plan going off. I don't want to run cards that don't facilitate my game plan. Like Wave Motion Cannon, it's great when it goes off, but when I draw it, it's just a card that reads, put it on the board and wait. And I don't want to do that. I want to be proactive. I want to be getting rid of my opponent's stuff as much as possible. I want to be protecting my face down guys. And if I can stick my board and I can pop their stuff, they basically can't come back from that. If their whole game plan is win through Wave Motion Cannon and I destroy Wave Motion Cannon after 1 or 2 turns before they get to use it, then I'm just going to win the match. In theory, we'll see. But I'm pretty confident in this. Not as confident as last week because, like I said, I think the overall power level is a bit higher this week. But we'll see. I'm fairly confident. I think I'll at least win my first game. But yeah, let's get to these games.
I'm going to go...
Yeah, announce your choice before you pick it.
Rock, paper, and scissors, all 3 at once.
Get fucked.
Rock
In
beats
this
them
game
all.
of duel monsters, I am going to bite your throat out.
41 cards in both decks. Look at that.
Yeah, baby.
You guys
Very
are weirdos,
innovative
man.
week.
I wonder who built those decks.
I did not tell them to put 41 cards in their decks, man.
Man does not want his name attached to this.
Where we are practicing after the School of Pierce.
They went rogue on this one, and honestly, I disavow these decks, whatever they are.
That's fair.
Not,
I've
this
had
is
no hands.
not
in anyone's
officially
face.
Morris. Yeah.
Niall, you should check the watch chat again.
Is it Homer Simpson? It
It's
sure
Homer
is.
Of course.
Man, you have to post the messages, like 4 separate messages to get the whole copy pasta in there.
The whole.
Yes.
See the real scorcher of a turn from Adam. Oh, there it is.
Oh. All this in his draw phase.
Exciting turn.
I wonder what that card is.
Hmm.
It's Breaker, the Magical Warrior.
Yeah, look, it's it. It's right there.
Yeah,
You can say.
Breaker, of course, known for being set on turn 1.
for being
Mhm.
summoned face up in defense.
I want to
It's
be
like- Yes. And also, it looks different. It doesn't have a level or a name.
It's
Um,
the, it's
it's
the,
got the
it's
name
the
right there, man.
only
Dueling
the
book.
only full air
The
turn
Dueling Book
thing ever
monster.
did.
In my main phase 1, I'm going to activate Secret
Oh, he's
Barrel.
on it. He's on it. What's that? 1200?
1200.
Yeah.
1200, yeah.
That's a wild one.
It's an early little pop.
Crazy,
Yeah.
not so.
My figure
Absolute
6 is kind of.
maniac.
It
A high-
did not even want to wait for the standby phase of Adam's turn where we'd have an extra card in his hand.
I didn't think that through whatsoever, brother.
Getting the 1200 is fine.
Yeah.
Just do that like fucking
Couple.
6 more times.
Yeah.
Can we actually? I'm just gonna say, Niall, you can put this out if you want. To all the viewers, if you don't like watching burn decks, just turn off YouTube right now. close out of this week.
I'm not editing
Close
that
out
out
of this
because honestly, the disclaimer this week will be
Yeah.
shit.
Just
This
go
this
next.
is going to be awful. Just
Yeah.
drop the thumbs up, hit subscribe, hit
Yeah.
the notification bell.
Link your link your friends in case they're into this sort of thing.
Yeah, just get the little view. Maybe skip to the end if you want like the view retention stats and things like that. But this is not good.
If you know anybody into sadomasochism, you know.
Then make sure to contact
You do like-
at Ghostface Collie on Twitter. Let him know.
If you do enjoy the Ebog podcast while nothing happens on your screen for 2 hours,
Yeah.
do let us know.
Nothing has happened since the secret barrel.
We'll get
I'm thinking.
we'll get Niall to do an audio version only.
Yeah. I'll do the audio
Of,
descriptive version. I'm like, oh, Adam has drawn a card.
Hmm.
I'm gonna DM you something now.
Okay.
Stand by.
I will
Picture of
the DM.
Oh wait, no, I know the answer. Actually, never mind.
Okay.
picture of Dark Magician.
I'll ask
Yeah.
you anyway. but
Adam has
I'm
sent
pretty
me,
sure I know.
Dark Magician Girl hentai.
I'm gonna go.
You know, that's like
with
our
that
first
right now.
Discord DM ever. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure that's also my first ever Discord DM to Niall as well.
No, you sent me a picture of Peach with her tits out.
Always Peach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Peach, not EMG.
Okay, now that I know the answer,
Mhm, mhm.
You can tell whose turn it is by the
It's-
color of the
Ooh,
Gravekeeper's
color
Guard.
of the middle stuff.
What are you bouncing?
who he bouncing?
Oh, that one.
Okay. He's still on the Gravekeepers, which is probably the right move. Spy.
Gravekeeper's
Ooh,
Spy.
get a special.
Mhm.
Will it be the Spear Soldier?
Spear Soldier, and also he has Necro Valley in hand.
That'd be crazy.
Don't forget, Adam got what was it, a super rare last week off the
Yeah.
wheels? We could have got a third Necro Valley if we wanted.
True, actually.
sir.
Yeah. Which I'd say would have been the right call. Yeah, Spear Soldier.
Yeah, Spear Soldier.
Bust out the torrential
Unfortunately-
Connor. Unfortunately.
So Spear Soldier is going to attack Piston.
Get it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh dear.
the mirror.
Yeah.
They're actually playing a mirror again.
Let's go, baby.
I don't know if there's a mirror or is this just 3 spy in the deck. Yeah.
Yeah, could you?
It could just be
burn.
3
You
spy.
take
Yeah.
500 Adam. So
Yeah.
what did
Spy
he
is-
set turn 1?
Spy
Yeah.
is such a good card.
I wonder what he had set.
Yeah. If it wasn't the spy.
What if it was another spy?
Yeah.
Could also
Now.
a guard, any of the various good flip monsters. There's still a lot of them.
Oh fuck! I haven't normal summoned this turn. I
You've-
am an actual moron. Oh well.
I don't think it matters
Yeah.
unless you can get over fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so-
mean,
If you had Zombira in hand, it matters.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna say Connor's face down was an old vindictive magician.
Oh, that'd be a crazy one. I forgot he was this week.
Yeah.
Man Eater
I
both
feel
2.
like. I feel like spy is still just the best face down. though, 'cause
It absolutely is, yeah.
Yeah, it's
it
crazy.
gets
he
itself
won't,
out.
he won't. Yeah, he won't die, and then he'll get another one out, even if he does die.
And even if fucking Necro Valley is up, then he just becomes 2500, like.
Yeah. And like even offensively, he's like so much tempo.
Yeah.
See, here's where the
Okay.
secret barrel goes crazy for like 2k damage on
Yeah, actually.
Mm.
I'm going to normal summon Exiled Force.
yeah.
I'm going to declare that to tribute off. Spear Soldier. For your Spear Spy. Yeah, Spear Soldier. Then I'm going to activate the Michizuri I set last turn.
Oh
Pop
shit.
that one.
Oh shit.
Oh. Ouch.
Ouchie.
Ouch.
Ooh, tomato.
Okay. Yeah, I think did I end turn?
Here, man. Just play. What's that card called?
Mirror Force.
Valley. Just play Necro Valley, man. And then
I can set
have it.
these back. I can set these, but no, I can't actually.
You can
No.
switch him to
Yeah.
defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that I don't know.
It's only Pac-Man that are out to set themselves back down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get to
Yeah,
break the
yeah.
rules.
This really blows.
Spy is such an insanely good card in our format.
Hell yeah, brother.
Low key, man. I actually kind of want to ban Spy.
Yeah.
It's probably not that bad of a ban.
He's a
We
sleeper.
have
hit
so
to be
much
banned.
more to ban. I know that's me saying it, but still.
You ban Magician of Faith, you're not allowed an opinion.
Pierce is so bold.
He's molding over the.
He
the
also
ban.
banned Dark Magician.
That
Yeah, but
one's
that was like-
hilarious, man. That is a
smooth
Sigma
brain.
male
Yeah,
ban.
that one's just funny.
Dark Magician was the most amount of support you could ever possibly
And he
get.
still sucks.
That is just wasted completely.
It's wasted.
No
anyway,
chance
man.
for anyone to run a funny deck.
You could
Basically.
have the perfect fucking Dark Magician deck, and it would just be fucking awful. Like.
Yeah, but you'd be Yugi Moto, you'd be the hero.
You wouldn't though, because Yuki doesn't even barely use his fucking Dark Magician support in his deck. It's a lot of crap fucking like Guildford fucking Beast and all this kind of crap, like and
They-
fucking Celtic Guardian. instead
Yugi
of
plays
running
some
Dark Magician
garbage,
support.
man. Plays
He
Silver
plays
Fang.
absolutely awful. Yeah, Silver Fang.
Have you heard of this concept in Yu-Gi-Oh called the Heart of the Cards?
Oh man, I apologize. This is gonna be a tragic duel. Like
It's-
actually tragic.
Adam,
Adam,
yeah,
I
hold
feel
on.
like you've said that every single duel.
every
This one in
every-
particular is awful.
every single Connor Adam duel is at least 45 minutes long. That's just the rules.
And within the first 3 turns, Adam will have profusely
I
apologized
actually
for
just
beyond his
don't-
control.
I actually just don't want to do anything. Like
Yeah,
you know,
that's an acceptable move.
That's what playing against burn feels like sometimes.
don't
I'm
have
gonna
to just-
activate Rite of Spirit. So I'm gonna special summon Spear Soldier from my grave.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it. Let's get
Let's go.
it.
Attack into the third spy. Come on.
Oh man, that would
If
just
there's
be
no list,
brilliant.
oh,
That would be
funny.
brilliant.
That would be a master play by Connor.
A master play to top deck 3 spy.
Yep.
Two. You search one out from the deck. To be fair.
True.
Well, it's just gonna be an old Vindictive Magician, and the Spear Soldier just gonna go back into the graveyard.
Battle phase, attack.
Pierce is rife.
Okay, you do take.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And
you do take.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You do take 900, Connor.
yeah, I do. Sorry.
Mad fuck Michizure.
These
Which
Michi's
very-
popping off.
Very good card as well.
I pulled
yeah.
0 Michizure, 0 Bottomless.
I think you should play Dark Hole.
Ah, god, man, I wish.
I think
Like
you
the spies just get to sit there forever.
Yeah.
I think you should go back to set 1 and pull Raigeki on.
Why do a bunch of guys who guard graves need a spy?
Making sure, listening in on people, making sure they're not about to rob the graves.
Ooh.
Bit weird.
Good
Like
point.
they're
Very
very.
absolutely stupid card or play coming in.
Yeah, okay.
Make no sense.
Yeah, that makes
Adam.
zero sense. That makes 0 sense.
Not even waiting until he has something said to flip it up.
Like
I'm gonna set
cowering
face
over
down.
in front of Connor's massive offensive presence.
I know.
Man, shield and
See,
sword.
I had something planned and now I realized it doesn't work, so now that's just even more moronic.
I don't.
Okay. 1 second. I'm gonna declare those 2 for a special summon
Of lava
of
golem.
Lava Golem.
Hmm.
So I'm going to move that to your side of the field in defense mode. Sorry.
So these are
can,
gone,
yeah.
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 Tribute to your guys.
Sure.
And you can move from where you want. In defense mode.
Oh, is he in defense?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You'll be able to change
him.
them.
Yeah, you can change
Yeah.
him on your turn. So yeah,
Yeah.
he is technically in defense.
And then I'm going to pass the turn. You take 1,000 in burn.
Yeah, that's fine.
And to your standby phase, I'm going to activate Ring of Destruction and
Ah.
Lava Golem.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the combo. That's just the combo. Like,
Yeah, that is the combo.
How to do half your life points in one turn that your opponent can't respond to.
What if he had? There's one card that could have stopped that. That we actually have now.
What, offerings to the doomed or something.
No, my body is a shield.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh,
You
fair
still take 1,500 for it,
You
so
get
it's
to-
still
You
some
get to,
amount. Yeah.
yeah, you do get to keep the
my
golem.
God, Yeah, I deserve to lose this. I'm a moron. Yeah, never mind.
This
I
is
might just
every
forfeit.
duel with Adam.
every
Please.
single Adam duel.
Please.
You can pull it out, man. I believe.
Well, we are looking for a record sub 30-minute Adam Connor duel.
We're at 17 minutes on the recording. That includes the pre.
I'm gonna neural summon this card.
Oh,
There he
that's
is.
pretty good.
Oh shit.
And use his effect, so remove counter. Well, actually, unless you have something to.
Yeah, can I chain to that?
To the summon.
Summon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to activate Raigeki Break on the breaker.
Okay.
Discard for your cost. Yeah.
Hysteric Fairy? Oh, it kind of makes sense to gain back life points.
For 2 monsters though, maybe he could be on Magical Scientist.
With 0 cards in the extra deck, yes, of course. He's on
Oh,
magical
yeah.
scientist.
Okay, now okay. Never mind. Yeah, I don't understand the decision.
I didn't tell him to put in hysteric is all I'm gonna say.
I guess it is an
Set
1800
pass.
What
beater.
did I?
Gonna activate Minor Goblin Official.
So you take
Oh,
500
shit.
here, Adam. Adam, you do take 500 here
Oh,
from Minor Goblin Official.
okay. A new trap.
Okay, yeah, that's probably needed.
It does put him in the threshold of you have 1 turn / 2 turns to respond to a wave motion cannon, though.
Yeah.
They're gonna summon Exiled Force.
Yep.
And tribute it to target one of your spies.
Mr. Feeney,
Yes.
tear down that wall.
I'm just gonna set one and pass.
Swords are gone.
Swords go.
This is still winnable, I think.
Activate
It is-
Necro Valley.
Yeah, just a top deck cooking.
Necro Valley to make Connor's spy 2500 defense.
Oh yeah.
okay.
I'm a warlock.
Okay, well that
to
does out him. Yeah.
Yeah, you could just...
change that to
Okay.
Raigeki Break to the Necro Valley.
I think Adam misunderstood what was happening there.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I think you're doing fine. Like, Connor's top decking now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just
still
need
feels like it.
anything to out the spy is the
Yeah,
goal.
I can't do anything, so that's it.
I'm gonna set pass.
That's bait. That's an old vindictive magician right there. If ever I've seen one.
I think it's actually Beta, the Magnet Warrior.
That'd be unreal.
I'm going to go for a risk and attack.
Go on.
That is just an armed ninja, so I'm going
okay.
to left or right. I'll take a look at that at least.
Oh, you shouldn't pick that one, man.
Oh, you should have said before.
No, it's not
That
destroyed.
doesn't
Adam.
die.
It's if
I
it's
just get to see what it
he
is.
checks, and if it's a spell, it's destroyed. If it's not, you keep it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
It was going to be seen anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you can set it back
okay.
down.
It doesn't matter.
I think if Adam finds a Necro Valley, Connor's in a rough spot.
Yeah. Big time.
Hmm. What to do? What to do?
But Connor just
Never
needs to
mind.
find like a wave motion cannon or an old vindictive magician or like a couple of outs that kind of stop this.
Mm.
What turn is it? 10?
Check the log.
Take
Yeah.
a log.
Check the log.
I think if Adam finds a Necro Valley, Connor's in a rough spot.
Yeah. Big time.
Hmm. What to do? What to do?
But Connor just
Never
needs to
mind.
find like a wave motion cannon or an old vindictive magician or like a couple of outs that kind of stop this.
Mm.
What turn is it? 10?
Check the log.
Take
Yeah.
a log.
Check the log.
Why does the turn count matter?
Turn 18, I should have like an 80% chance of having pulled at least one.
Oh well, it's turn 9.
Oh, why does it say turn? Oh, because it's one each.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, in which
Okay.
case that is turn 18. That's how you count turns.
Yeah, man, you did put 41 cards in your deck, so
Changes it by 1%.
Oh,
Okay.
this
Ooh,
could
Dear soldier.
this
They're
could matter.
getting some damage in.
I'm gonna go for it.
The
Gonna wheel
spy.
on him.
No, the hat.
That's 800.
Yeah. Ooh.
I don't have any cards in my hand, so yeah. You lose. Yeah, you already took it.
You
That's my
lose.
turn.
You lose the game, yeah.
God damn, what
Yeah,
a good
there we
card.
go.
There it is. There it is.
Well, if Adam has a Raigeki break set, then he can just instantly pop this.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, let me read this again. Turn if his consent on his physical card here.
So in 2 of Connor's turns, he can use it.
Yeah.
So
I'm
basically-
gonna flip summon Swarm of Locusts.
Hey.
There we go.
Yep. And you're popping the wave motion cannon
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Is the
It's the only one on the field.
Fiddly, yes.
the
Just
only
making sure.
correct target. Yeah.
Man, I hope he's got the Necro Valley in hand.
I told them to put that card in as well.
Who would win 3 back row, 3 strong monsters, or one
One
listening
day defender.
one listening boy? he do be eavesdropping though.
He did. What a rude fuck.
No, I still can't really do anything, so I'm just
You
gonna
Yeah.
set
Yep.
Locust
Yep.
and end my turn.
I was really praying you'd remember to do that. See now
I
it's
was going to say
mean-
don't. I was gonna say don't worry, I'm not that bad at Yu-Gi-Oh, but I actually am.
see now it's a
To be
case
fair,
of
Niall
like,
forgot a couple times.
Definitely
last week.
do that.
yeah, I forgot
Fair
loads of
man.
times. But like now it's a case of if Connor sets spells traps, like they're vulnerable.
Yeah, Adam's in actually quite a good place here
Yeah.
because
True.
Connor can't attack with the spy, or he will just lose the game.
I'm gonna activate Mean Phase 1. I'm gonna activate Geki Break.
There we
Oh,
go.
baby.
That's game.
I think that's game,
That
yeah.
is the game,
He
yeah.
fucking popped him. He
Alright.
cracked him open. Crazy
Battle
one.
phase.
No,
No,
Adam.
You have to get rid of the Raigeki break.
Yeah, that's
You
the
also-
only
And then
one
you have to
weakness.
do one more thing.
Do one more thing.
Fuck's sake. You almost threw, man.
You almost completely threw that.
GG's.
Good
Let's
games.
see where
You tried to
everything
hard.
else.
You shouldn't have let me got away with that last.
An actual counter. Oh, the dandelion sleeves.
Dandelion sleeves is crazy. We'll wait for the other 2 to get in. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, everyone's here.
I also need to do one more thing.
Oh yeah.
Go into the watch chat, of course.
Do you
po-
think
you can post it
Homer
in main
Simpson
chat.
could smoke a weed?
I can post in main chat. However, I have lost the game because I am going second. That is a crazy, crazy hand that I just drew.
My
Know
games.
what is crazier?
Oh my
Oh my god.
Hey,
GG's.
that might be GG's.
No man, heavy storm.
This is what we call saying fuck. I mean, if Morris just rips 2 white motion cannon in his first hand, what can I do? 2 out of 3 cards. In his first hand, there is not much I can do.
Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards.
Well, I am going to, you know what, I'm going to normal summon Exile Force and tribute it off for that.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. This is fucked.
A little bit.
There is no way, there is no way I win this.
Play it out.
No man, play it out. Yeah.
I'm so incredibly tempted to just admit defeat right now.
No, don't be a little bitch.
Turn 0. It's not being a little bitch, it's me recognizing that I genuinely do not have 2
Yeah, Heavy
removals,
Storm.
2 removals in the next draw. I don't have Heavy Storm, Adam. You're the only one who has it.
Yeah. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it
Yeah,
feels bad.
It's ticking up.
2k damage.
See,
2k damage
2k
right there.
on board, yeah, yeah. See, the danger with wave motion cannon is you get too greedy and it gets popped before you can use it.
Yeah, but he just has to wait 4 turns and he wins the game.
I mean,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Pop this.
Sure. It's just my own one.
the way he's holding up his hand, he looks so funny to me.
Normal this.
Ooh, the turtle.
Yeah. Book a moon it.
Should have book a moon the magician so it could kill something again next turn.
Yeah.
You were telling him to play the game on now. You can't be doing that now.
Don't forget
Wait,
to
why-
add up your wave motion cannons with
Yeah, I was
it.
about to say, I completely forgot about them.
Ooh.
Not sure that's gonna help you.
I mean, it'll stop me from... I've lost the game at this point.
Yeah, you do lose very soon if if you don't draw a removal.
Well, I guess my literal best option is to flip summon this magical merchant.
Let's go.
Oh!
Let's go!
That's some out of the cards. That's some out of the cards bullshit right there, man.
Okay, you can.
I'm gonna set a mystery card. Gonna set another card. Alright, activate my Gatekeeper.
Yeah,
Popping that one, sure, that is, yeah, whatever one.
Yeah, whichever one.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, bought yourself some time.
Yeah.
You're already supposed to take 1,000 there, Pierce.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Flip summon Arm Ninja, pop the other way.
Let's
motion
Hey,
card.
go.
see, never
He's
give up.
back in it.
Never give up.
That's 2 of them
There's,
gone.
yeah, there's only
The
one
cards.
left.
Aren't you glad there's no Magicians of Fate left, lads?
This is one time where it has come in clutch, yes. Because I've gotten rid of 2 of his wave motion cannon and I have 3 left on the field in my deck.
3 on the field. Wow, here, where are they?
Pay your 500 bucks.
They're all hidden. Yeah, you do have to pay 500.
Morris been very silent. Did you know you're on mute, Morris?
No,
He's no
I'm not
longer
on mute.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just not saying anything then.
I'm just thinking.
He's just in sage mode.
Let's do this. Right?
Turtle.
This,
Yeah.
right?
So you burn for just 400.
Yeah. This, right?
Kill.
Play this on that.
That's huge.
My god.
Yeah. Is this lethal?
I take.
It's not lethal, but
You take 2k
yeah.
to attack with everything.
Yeah.
He's taking it 5 at a time.
Yeah. And
Yeah, that one is rough.
I should have done that the other way around. I'm fucking dumb. He would have taken 400 more, but yeah.
Well, that's gone back on the field. Let's send another one. And very on an empty board end my turn.
Very scary feel to be staring down. Yeah.
I actually would have won if I just fucking ordered that right.
Yep.
I'm done.
Yeah. In turn, I'm going to activate Ominous Fortune Telling.
Grand.
This is where
Mars,
Pierce.
take your 500.
Yeah, 500.
But you
This-
do take 500, yeah.
This is where Pierce sets Spirit Reaper and wins the game slowly.
This is the highest card. I'm going to say that's a monster.
It is not.
Oh,
Fuck Jesus.
Alright.
Clinging on at 100 versus Burn is not a good place to be.
Yeah.
You got out of wave motion hell though.
Show me the money.
Get fucked, man.
Okay. Yep, that's fine.
This is where he activates Sparks for 200 damage.
I wish.
Kino Tama for 500.
That one is a monster.
You sure about that?
Oh, well, that's what I called, so.
Yeah. Well, it's not.
You're just doing the Connor Vini on it, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that to me?
Just dodging all my fucking damage, man.
Yes.
I activate the barrel.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, like there was only so long to survive on 100 life points.
I believed so hard, Pierce.
I had to waste all of my resources on
That's funny,
removing. Back into the watches, shout the copy pastas.
Yeah, I'll put it on the screen.
Do you think Homer Simpson could smoke weed?
I imagine him often.
You fucked.
GG's.
Lost.
This is where Niall
I
selects
think
going
I
second.
genuinely can't remember the last time I've won rock paper scissors in this.
Yeah, this is where I
seem to
pick.
always lose.
I pick going first, and I pick going second, and I OTK at him.
Library OTK.
Set.
He gets.
Set.
When does Benkai come out, actually?
He's not for
Not
a
for
while.
a while, I don't think.
It's standby phase, does shoot.
That's funny. You gotta show me your hand.
So
Love
show
how
my
Morris thinks that.
Show.
Love how Morris thinks that Trap Dust Shoot is not a good card.
Yeah, put back one of the spies and shuffle.
Yeah.
Because it's not. Trap Dust Shoot is for if you can see a BLS in their hand and then you just put it back in the deck. But
Oh,
no BLS is in our
Great,
format.
it's so fantastic that this is going on video rec.
Yeah, like Morris, you know the card's banned, right?
Trap Dust Shoot is genuinely one of the best cards
It's not.
going.
It's not that good in our format, is what I'm saying.
It is.
I think when
It's
you've
not,
got
though.
limited answers to stuff, getting rid of the problem monster before they even get to play is really good.
But the thing is, there's not that many problem monsters.
Error, man. Connor successfully stalled out the game for like 20 turns there with one Gravekeeper spy.
Yeah, but then it comes back into your deck and then he just draws it again because he's got 3 of them.
Yeah, but the point is that
Yeah,
it
but
goes
it's
back
still-
to probability
yeah.
rather than guarantee because it's in your hand.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, the
Have
like
to
the
draw
actual
it then, like.
the actual.
Hey,
like,
stop molding, I'm trying to play.
I'm not molding.
He's trying to play card games.
Pop.
Can I chain? Well, it's
can-
gonna get revealed, or either way. Oh crap.
You
then
can
maybe
chain
that-
it.
You
Yeah,
can.
you could choose to
Yeah.
chain it. Just
Yeah,
don't put it back. We know you're
Yeah,
chaining.
I'm
Just,
gonna
just
so
discard.
discard. This one.
Are you gonna kill the locusts or at the back row?
Actually, can I chain 2 cards to that summon?
Yeah, you could chain the other card to your card as well.
No, well, I want to chain to the swarm summon.
Yeah, so how it would happen is chain link 1 locust, chain link 2 Argeki break, chain link 3 or whatever your other card is.
It would
So
do what you're
it's-
thinking, Adam.
Yeah, okay. So that
Yeah.
kills him and then you're gonna
So
kill
yeah, Regreki the,
you also-
back row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good hit.
Oh, poggers.
that's a big one. That was a bit messy. Sorry.
That's fine.
Watch this. Yeah, just another gravity bind in his opening hand.
In your
Yeah,
standby
probably.
phase, I'm going to ring this.
No.
Because I know what it is.
Oh, it does not have to be face up.
No, that's
Yeah, it
new.
does face up.
That is the
Oh, that's
errata version.
Errata.
I'm looking at a card here and it says target one face-up monster on the field.
Does it actually?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
look up the.
This is the most nuisance of a card we've had yet.
I can just set it back
Destruction
down.
Errata.
Yeah, the original is destroy
Yeah,
one
it's
face-up
face-up.
monster.
Has to be face-up.
Oh,
yeah.
it's fine. I'll just do it this way. I know what the monster is, so like.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was that
Um,
the only monster in his hand?
I had 2 spies, and he looked at
One of
it,
them was sent.
looked at my hand. Yeah. Yeah, I can't really do anything else. That's it.
Camel. Draw.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Camel.
Set. Go.
Love the idea that they're just like popping their heads up,
Yeah.
just scouting out the area.
Hey guys, it's me.
I'm going to flip them and guard and return this one to the hand,
Okay.
and then battle phase attack through face time.
Then I will ring.
Yeah, fair enough. So 1k damage.
Yeah, to both of us.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Start turn.
Empty field.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
3
It begins.
So 800, and you're gonna discard
Please no.
this one.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Oh. Yeah, main 2, set, and set.
That and end.
Flip, draw.
Oh man, I really wish I got rid of that now. Like, I know I couldn't. It was just, I had none to stop the ring, but.
Go.
This is the power of a camel that has pure advantage.
He's
Bastard
launching,
camel.
man.
Gonna flip summon Swarm of Locusts and destroy this one.
Yeah.
Nice
Right.
hit.
And
Get that camel out of here, man.
did that. And yeah, battle phase.
No.
Attack. Oh,
Oh, there's no battle phase this turn. Oh no.
no battle phase.
No,
No, you just can't
can't.
attack face down.
Yeah.
Oh, face
that's-
down
I
monsters.
actually, I'm not even sure if I pulled that card. Holy fuck, that's funny.
That is a common.
Alright,
It's just
main
not
phase
good.
2, that, and yeah.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Start turn. Flip up the boy. Draw.
Christ.
God damn, he just can't go away, man.
Yeah.
Get him out of here. Yeah.
Oh,
Mister, I don't like floodgates except for Jinzo and Gravity Bind. I hate Gravekeepers except I'm playing Spy and Spear Soldier.
That's good in the
Like I
format.
said every other time, I like winning.
Grave, and then activate Michizuri. So, yeah, I'm gonna pass the camel.
Yeah, I really should have put Spirit Reaper in attack. You do take 1,000 there as well.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go for 1,200 as well.
Okay.
Main 2. I will set a card.
Just need a normal Gravekeepers monster just swing over the Spy before it becomes a problem in defense.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
It's taking its time. This is 4,100 on board.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's it then.
The other thing is, Adam, you also
I,
left two cards in your hand when Spirit Reaper was on board.
Yeah. Oh, he had a card that made me stronger and a card that did nothing.
Yeah, you could have just set them though.
Can I set field spells?
You
Yeah.
can, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you like the thing is, you're like, I just
You
want
wanna-
Yeah, I just want it anyway.
Dial nouns.
Oh,
Why'd
wait,
you go
Dial
scissors,
nouns.
man? You cringer.
I'll wait until the others room before I start.
You cringe lord.
Going scissors is just so Reddit, man.
So true.
You're either a rock Chad or your favorite gang, man. Scissors is kind of.
Stand by face does shoot. I have it every time.
This is a bad card. This is a bad card, remember.
Get that fucking Old Vindictive back in your deck.
Sure thing, man. Well, you know what's happening.
I know the score.
Oh my god, again!
Get him out of here.
Sure. That is fine.
Like
After
700.
the tab.
Yeah, you do take 700. Get in for a 1k.
Yeah.
Set a card. I set a back row. 2 back row. Put a counter on your cannons.
I want to know what the odds are of Morris drawing 2 wave motion cannon in 2 separate games in his first hand of both time.
Quite low, to be
Like,
honest.
it's such bullshit
It is pretty dumb.
to just put a 4-turn counter on guard.
Send that back.
Okay. And I take 900.
There's-
Face off of the guards.
Face off of the fellas. Cringe.
Set a guy. Defense. Set. End. This is 6k on board. I do not like it.
Yep. If I was Morris, I would probably pop them now.
I think I will actually. Just pop them both.
Yeah, 6k.
Oh damn.
You have, there's so many more burn cards that just do a little bit.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Null does not have bottomless trap, by the way.
I do not. He would get around it anyway. He's only 12.
But he might have something else like a fucking.
Regular trap hole.
Or fucking. What's it called?
Take,
Raigeki break?
take
Or
12.
Oh,
Ring of Destruction.
Well, Ring would kill me too.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that'd be Pog. That's like autoerotic asphyxiation, am I right, guys?
Battle. I'll
What's that part there? Collie
book
Blues?
this, and then I'll attack it with this.
it still goes off, doesn't it?
Yeah, it still goes
Yeah.
off. I needed to do that to get over it, so you get to kill one of my guys.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Great. Main 2, set.
Just call it a panda.
It's
Oh, sorry, it's a koala.
Koalas the ones that eat eucalyptus and have chlamydia.
Yes. I hope that's secret barrel. It's not.
You're about to find out, baby.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Secret
it's Ring
Barrel.
of Destruction.
It could be, yeah.
It's Ring of Destruction.
Either of those is probably pretty good.
Oh,
That's,
Oh,
yeah.
that's game.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. GG's.
under an hour though.
Yeah, that was a quick one.
Both
Let's
of
go.
Martin's
Yeah.
games were about 5 minutes apiece because he just drew 2 wave motion
I think
cannon.
me and Connor's game took up like half of the.
It didn't actually
the
take that
recording.
long.
You set my body as a
Always
shield.
on the
despite not
body.
being
Oh,
you.
that's so funny.
Yeah. No, I think it's good against like lots of other cards, just not the burn cards. But
It
like
is. It's a really good card. The problem is, yeah.
no, but like I thought
fucking-
other people after last week might be on Swarm of Scarabs to pop face downs. And like it
I
stops
mean,
Scarabs.
after fucking Wave Motion Cannon is banned, it becomes a good card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Oh, you
which,
don't just eat 6k.
uh,
Yes, I'm banning wave motion cannon. I do get first ban, and it's gonna be wave motion cannon.
good. Okay,
No
Pierce again
doubt.
with the selfless bans.
The sensible ban.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adam.
Adam gets the ban.
Gravity Band.
Okay,
Please.
we've done it. We've saved the format.
I mean, it actually, I mean, it didn't come up at all that this week, but like
It enables
destroyed
it.
me last week. And
Yeah.
it's just a toxic card, so
It is. I agree.
Yeah,
Yes,
get it out of here.
Okay, GG's. That's another one for. I think me and Mars tied up again.
Probably 50.